Hi guys, I'm back. Today's topic is about making 2025. Did I say that 2 times? I don't know. Making this year your year. You're gonna get confident, you're gonna get money, and you're gonna fix it here and here. There's two different things that a lot of people confuse. You can be very pretty, but you can be extremely insecure. There's almost all gorgeous girls. They felt so insecure at a time because they were convinced by insecure people that they were ugly or that they weren't worthy or that they weren't enough, whatever it was. Those insecure people were trying to put them down, and I'm talking by my experience as well, because when you're pretty, a lot of people are insecure. Many people don't have self-love. Many people don't even know what that is or don't care to know and to fix themselves, so they will try to ruin you. You know, the problem isn't even the people, it's you. Because you can get a million compliments, everybody can tell you you're beautiful, you're gorgeous a million times, but if you don't accept that, if you don't think you're worthy of being beautiful, of being confident, of being deserving, of just being yourself, which is you. When you're insecure in yourself, you don't take compliments, you reject yourself, you constantly focus on your appearance for your validation of how good you feel. It's not about, looking like the most beautiful girl, but about feeling good inside. Because when you feel good inside, you reflect it. So you have to take care of your body as well, because if you don't take care of it, who will? So if you're doing everything to feel good inside, like your body, you're taking care of yourself, you're putting the makeup on, but you're still feeling insecure, you're still comparing yourself to other people, the problem is not the outside. The problem is on the inside. And when you fix the inside, like I said, you glow from within. And so people can see that. You know, you have this happy vibe. You don't care if they like you, if they nitpick you, because you love yourself. You love yourself. And yes, some people may say some mean things, but it's gonna slide. You're gonna let it go, because this is not your reality. This is not you. A person who comes and tells you your hair is green, but my hair is not green, why am I gonna believe that and get insecure about my hair being green? My hair is not green. My hair is dark. So I won't accept that, and I'll just move on. I'll be like, oh, that person is crazy. Bye. And that's it. You don't have to believe these things if they're not your reality. If you don't believe it, it's not gonna matter. Words don't have power on you if you don't know the meaning. If somebody is speaking to you, is cursing at you at a foreign language, and you don't know, you're gonna think they're like talking about something else. You're not gonna know that. If you want to really truly become confident, you have to get to know yourself. Because when you know yourself, like the example I said about somebody coming at me and telling me, oh, you have green hair, but I don't know, like that is not me. That is not me, so I'm not gonna accept that. It's just not me. So maybe you think your hair is green, or you don't like your hair, that's why you're coming for my hair. But my hair is not green. So if you know yourself, you're gonna know what is true about you, and you're gonna choose not to believe what is not true, because you know it's not true. And yes, positive criticism, is it like that? Yeah, I think it's like that. It's good. For example, if my makeup is really cakey and somebody comes, like my friend, look, this is your makeup, you know, and she knows more about makeup than I do, and I admire her makeup, then I'm gonna try to change something, you know, to look better and feel better as well. Because sometimes if you're not an expert at stuff, or you don't know, or somebody knows more than you have to let go of your ego and accept help, because you don't know it all. You may think you know it all, but you don't know it all, you know? Still, people from age 80 say they've only known like this little. You think they're so wise, but then they say, no, I'm still learning. Because we are constantly developing and learning. So when you learn about yourself, when you get to know yourself, who you are, what you like, what you don't like, what your style can look like, your morals, then you're gonna start to customize yourself, and you're gonna start to know yourself and love yourself how you are. And to be honest, some of you guys say you're insecure, but of course, what are you gonna have to be confident about? You don't do anything. You stay in bed, and then you complain you're ugly, and you eat junk food. Your body is gonna reflect that. Your face is gonna reflect that. Your energy is gonna reflect that. So you're not gonna feel good about yourself. When you feel good inside, and you feel good outside, like that's gonna show. There's no way you're taking care of yourself inside, you're fixing, you're healing, and you don't look good. A healthy person looks good, even if they're not symmetrical, their face, or they don't have the most beautiful body. They don't look sick, at least, or they don't look like they don't take care of themselves. They take care of themselves. They put the effort. If you put the effort of going walking, of drinking the water, of reading the book, confident people are confident because they know themselves, and they are so smart. Confident people are so smart. They know how to handle people. They know how to communicate. They know how to get attention in a room. They know a lot of things because they read. They're very intelligent as well. They're educated. If I ever, like, honestly, I don't see people as ugly. If I think you're ugly, it's because your heart and your mind is ugly. You don't take care of yourself. You don't educate yourself. You don't take care of your body, your energy. You're sluggish and you stay in bed all day. That's ugly. That's really ugly. There's no way you can be ugly if you're taking care of yourself, if you're showering, if you're doing the self-care, if you're journaling, if you're reading, if you're doing the skincare. Basic things that we already know, but we don't do it. It is hard to erase or kill those thoughts when they have already been ingrained in you since you were a child. You were told you're ugly, you're not deserving. These little things that your teachers, your parents, your friends, your family members have told you, you have to kill those thoughts. You have to kill those beliefs because those are not your beliefs. Those are their beliefs. So if they think they're ugly, they're gonna think you're ugly as well because they think everybody's ugly. It's not even about being pretty. It's about being kind. And I know that sounds so corny and whatever, but I prefer to be with somebody who's kind to their heart, down to earth, so intelligent, and their soul is so beautiful that you don't even care about how they look. They just look decent because they also take care of their body. This is what I'm saying. A lot of you guys are just so focused on your looks that you don't even notice the other good things that you have. So you suffocate on your looks, on the way you appear, on the way people think of you, or you look in the mirror and you don't like what you see. Well, you better like what you see when you're in the mirror because that's you. That's God created you. You know, and you're not gonna love that? God's creation is divine. And you're not gonna love yourself? Imagine how God feels. Like, it's not even about you anymore. Imagine how your mother feels that you don't like yourself. She gave birth to you. She had you, like, for 9 months, I don't know, in her tummy. And you don't like yourself, and you be lazy, and to be insecure because you don't have what you want, you don't have the face that you want. What is that? Like, is your face all that's gonna get you? It's only gonna get you so far, but if you don't have that confidence, you're always gonna feel ugly, even if you're the most beautiful girl. You have to accept you're pretty, and you have to brainwash yourself somehow that you're pretty, and then you suddenly become pretty. I know it sounds crazy, but you're gonna brainwash yourself, your brain, into thinking you're pretty until people are like, oh wait, she's pretty. You know what? Until you think you're pretty. You don't care what people think. So your looks is not only the thing that you should be confident about, it's your work ethic, it's your mind, it's your morals, it's who you are. If you know you're a sweet person, a kind person, that's something to be confident about. That's something to love about yourself. Find little things every day to love about yourself. Instead of looking in the mirror and saying, oh, the eye bag, I look sick, my body is so ugly. No, say, eye bags are cute. Of course, you're not going to be sleeping at 3 a.m. every day because then they're not going to be cute because you're not taking care of yourself. But if, you know, it's something genetic that you have or your body, your metabolism, you're going to try to work out. You're not going to change from day to night, but you're doing an effort, and do it more for your health because, you know, you want everything in life. You want to look the best. You want money. You want fame. You want everything, success, until you don't even have health. And when you don't have health, all you want is health. So focus on your health and you will become pretty. You will become beautiful. You will become attractive. You will become confident. But if you accept that you are beautiful. Once I started working on my businesses and learning more about myself, I became confident because I know I became so good at something. I'm confident about it. I know what I'm doing. If I know what I'm doing, I'm confident. If you know yourself, you're going to be confident. Find something to be confident about, whether it's painting, make the best paintings, whether it's cooking, whether it's a business you're making, whether it's videos. These little things, you can be confident about it. The way you move, the way you speak tells a lot about yourself, about your self-worth. So if you move like you're confident, you're gonna become confident. I'm gonna tell you something else. The most confident people in sales win. They always win because they say a price about what they're gonna sell or what they offer. They say $1 million and they shut up. They don't say anything. They don't start, well, if you don't want $1 million, no. They don't lower their price. They say, I want $1 million, that's it. Whether they say yes, the other people that are gonna accept the offer, or no, that's not their problem because they are so confident in themselves. They just put the offer out there and they wait. They wait. That's it. You just say what you want and it's not your problem. You don't have to over-explain yourself to somebody. You just say what you want and that's it. Usually, they get what they want because they didn't over-explain themselves. They didn't have to lower their price to fit in or to make it more comfortable or more affordable for the other person. No, they get their company sold like this. You have to become an expert and know a specific topic. If you become so good at math, you know a lot about math. You know, you're confident in math. If you know a lot about yourself, you're going to become very confident in yourself as well because you know yourself. You don't let anybody tell you who you are. You know, when you become confident is when you're obligated to become confident sometimes. When you face your fears is when you become confident. I'm going to give you an example. Today, I had a seminar in my English class, and I was obligated to speak because if I didn't speak, I was going to get a 0. And I'm not going to get a 0. So I had to speak, right? And it was awkward to start the conversations with, a group of people, but I did it anyways. My heart was pounding. I didn't know I had this much anxiety in me when there was a lot of people because, I can speak to this phone to you guys, but if you put me in a crowded place, I'm going to feel anxious. So I'm still trying to fix that. But I faced my fear of speaking to people, a lot of people. They weren't a lot, but there was like a circle, like let's say 30. So I faced my fear of speaking. My heart was racing. I was anxious. I was a little bit self-conscious. But you know what I said? These people want to hear me speak. These people are so amazed by my words. And they were. This room is more valuable because I'm in it. When you put yourself first, when you're selfish, you think I am valuable. I am worth it. And that room is more valuable because you are in it. And you change the concept from do they like me to do I like them? Do you like them? Do you think they're worthy of your time, of your attention? And these people were waiting for me to talk. And at the end, I got over my fear because I did it anyways. When you do it anyways, whether you're scared, whether you don't know what you're doing, but you do it because you know that you promised yourself to do it, that's when you become confident because you stick to your word. You know you will do what you say, and that's when you're trustworthy of yourself. You trust yourself. So you get to know yourself and you become confident. But I'm also going to tell you the other version. There was this girl who didn't speak at all. And her friend was like, why didn't you speak? You literally got a 0 on a major. And she was like, I was too scared, I couldn't do it. My anxiety was up. She didn't face her fears. So she probably told herself, or you know what? She didn't even try. She didn't even try. She gave up already. See, this is a problem with you guys. You give up, but you haven't even tried it. You haven't even tried to face your fears. You haven't even tried to get out of your comfort zone. So you fail. You failed because you don't even try. In your mind, you already failed. It's like, I'm not even going to try this good because I know it's not going to work out. What if it works out? What if it works out? You never know. If you don't try it, you're not going to know. So when you face your fears, you face your insecurities. When you face yourself, you get to know yourself. You know what I did in that moment? I literally thought, wait, I am in a floating rock and I care about what these people think of me. I'm scared that I might mess up and they laugh at me. You know what? I made them laugh, in fact. But it was because I was funny. And you are so scared of what they think, of what they might say, but you haven't even tried it. Guess what? Let them laugh at you. Let them be embarrassed. But you don't have to be embarrassed because you know what you did was very brave. And when you know what you did was very brave, you don't care. You're facing your fears. It's not their fears, it's yours. So you have to face it. Don't let stupid, insecure people try to put you down, try to not make you take the decision that you were going to take, or stop you from getting your blessings. Because you never know what opportunities you can get when you speak up, when you show up, when you face your fears, when you're confident. A lot of girls have gotten a Victoria's Secret contract. Who knows? You can become the next one. I know a lot of people that just because they don't look good on a day, they're not confident. They don't go out because they don't look good. No, you're young. You only live once. What are you doing? If you want to stay and have a self-care day and you're tired, whatever, you don't feel like going, but if your looks are stopping you, please, 2025, you better go out. You better go get that bag. You better go get the opportunity, because you better go live. Go live. You're on a living rock, caring about what others think of you. How embarrassing. You're sabotaging the opportunities, the blessings that can come in your life. You're sabotaging your confidence, your self-worth, because you don't think you're worthy of going out, people looking at you. There's clowns, and people love to watch them. What makes you think you're so important that people are gonna care? People don't care. They're too worried about their problems to be caring about your looks. You're the one who notices. Because once you point it out, they're like, oh yeah, but I never noticed. They didn't, because you pointed out, they noticed. So the only thing that will make you confident is facing your fears, is loving yourself within who you are. Look at why people love you. And if people don't love you, love yourself. It's all you got. It's all you got, and you're gonna hate it. That's so ungrateful. You have to be grateful, because there's a lot of people who don't even, their face is burned, but they keep going. They keep going. They have life to live. And you're gonna stop living and you're gonna compare yourself. Another thing, if you're comparing yourself to people on social media, that is fake. That is the fakest thing ever, because there's plastic surgeons out there who are making good money. There's people who don't even love themselves, but guess what? They post because other people love them. So they're getting the bag. They're not letting their fear stop them. A lot of these people have filters, there's naturally beautiful girls, but if you love yourself, you're not going to compare yourself, because you don't care if they're better. You're better than who you were yesterday or a year ago, before you had your glow up. You know what your glow up is? When you understand you're beautiful and you're confident with anything, with your looks, with your money, with your education, with anything. That's when you glow up. It's not about looks. If you're beautiful, you're going to get more opportunities, but if you're beautiful inside, you're going to be more loved. Trust me. I hope it helped, and share to somebody who you think it might help. You're beautiful. You're amazing. I hope this 2025 is going to be the best year of your life. The one from self-love to abundance to everything, happiness, all the good things in your life come 2025. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe. Bye.